What up, folks? How you doing? It's been a while. Oh, of course, it's like something falls on my eyeball right when I start this. That's embarrassing. Anyway, it's been quite a while. I wonder how everyone can hear me. Um, been out here. If y'all are on Facebook, go check out what we've been doing or what I've been doing. Feeding lawns, bringing them back to life, getting them moving and grooving. Anyway, uh, I'd really like to be able to jump back in and kind of start some conversations, ask some questions, get things moving, some thoughts flowing, and really keep moving on creating a movement, right? I've been in the lawn care industry for 12 years. I've been in the fertilizing portion of it for a solid 5 years with Hippie Fertilizing. I got started before that with, what do you call it? I had a tree service, AJ's Tree Care, taught me a lot. Met some arborist people along the way. Taught me about arboriculture and health with trees and their relation to soil. So, having been doing this for 6 years, I've experienced a lot. Now I say this: the fertilizing portion for 6 years. Uh, been in the lawn care industry, like I said, for 12. So, you know, number one question I get is, how do you kill the weeds? Dude, if we had a magic bullet for killing weeds, whoever creates it is going to be astronomically rich. Okay. But as far as I know, and all the homework I've done, number one, there is no magic bullet. Number two, that would actually be a very sad case. Why would that be a sad case? Because supporting biodiversity is very important. Supporting different microbes, fungi, getting to different levels and layers in the soil profile is incredibly important. And without different weeds, that's not always possible. Plus, there's a lot of weeds that clean up soils. We put out herbicides, fungicide, this side, that side, and you can be very detrimental to your soil food web, to your soil structure, all that stuff. And some weeds come in and they do an excellent job of uh, bioremediation with that, right? So I'm here to say, like, why don't more people ask, how do we improve the soil? Right? Why do we want to improve the soil? What's the big deal? Why should this be, like, in my opinion, the hottest topic of all things related to anything where anything grows in soil, right? Lawn care, landscaping, arboriculture, agriculture, whatever. It doesn't freaking matter, really. Uh, because some things are just going to be across the board important. You increase organic matter, increase uh, carbon in the soil, you increase your soil food web, your biology, your abundance of life that you need, right? Because there's some things that we always have going on. What is that? We get lots of rain here, at least in the Houston, Texas area, right? We get drought. We get weather extremes that just go from one end to the other. And we had Harvey a few years back. That totally was a detriment to soil because it was wet so long, everything went anaerobic, right? Some people had their stuff bounce back really well. Some people a few years later say still their lawns have never been the same, right? And those, we fixed a lot of lawns, and we always do it in a way that supports soil biology. But the more and more I learn, the more I'm like, why aren't people discussing more about carbon in the soil, right? And or and organic matter. I think up north, right, compost top dressing is more of a thing. In the south, it's not the most popular. At least not in my area. I do it, and but it's crazy how many people are not aware of that as something that's beneficial to your lawn, to your turf, and things of that nature. So just want to pop in, say hi. I know it's been a while. Like I said, want to start doing it again, kind of liven back up the conversation, open up the topics, and really encourage everyone to support soil biology and ask different questions, yo. You know, I think lawn care, I know it's a really huge industry. It's a way to make a very huge impact on what we do in our practices, in our environment, in our ecosystem, and everything. Because another thing that I'd like to kind of really make more of a bigger deal is environmental resilience, right? Things are going to happen. We're going to get floods. We're going to get drought. We're going to have hurricanes. We're going to have extreme storms, wind, hail, you name it. And instead of trying to say, well, we don't want any of that, or let's keep things perfect, it's not going to happen. How can we be more resilient to it for when it does happen and has less of a detrimental impact? That's the question. Anyway, thanks for all of you who pop in. Thanks for your likes, your love, your shares. I know it's going to grow. I know it's going to be awesome. And again, if you'd like to see more about our work and what we do, we post a lot of it on Facebook. I see now though that I can do posts here, and I'm bringing lawns back to life. Hippie fertilizing is, I like to make the joke. Nobody knows grass like a hippie. Make it grow so good it's kind of trippy, and you will see why soon. Peace.